Today we're going to be talking about battery storage. Hey shooters, this is Joe Lowly from Precision Match Timer, and today we're going to talk a little bit about battery storage for matches. And I carry a number of different batteries for different electronics that I have, and I'm trying to figure a better way to keep them organized. I usually have them in like a little zip bag like that, and it's not my favorite way to keep it. I started to think about a way I could design and 3D print some kind of little battery storage. So I had that in my mind, and so of course the first thing I do is I go online and I start researching it to see if anyone else has come up with anything. And there was. So I no longer had to make it. There was a company, you may have heard of them, they're called Haas & Shield, and they make a few different products for PRS style shooting, especially the rimfire market more. And they had something called they had a Batt box, and this is a pocket Batt box. And it's really well designed. And so I've been using it last couple matches. And so I just want to tell you a little bit about it. So it is a 3D printed piece. It is very nicely 3D printed. Got their logo on the front, and I guess like some of their other products, I think they have an ammo box and things like that. It has these little ball detents and little detents that are actually on the cover itself, so that it kind of locks in place. It's not going to come out, and you can just slide it and get your batteries out, slide it closed from both sides. And that's a really nice solution to this. Now, the batteries I carry and the ones that they designed this for are not always going to be the same. But I think I have managed to figure this out for what I need. And it may help for what you need, and it may not. It'd be great if there was a way to custom design what batteries you needed, but that could get pretty tough to do. So the way this one is set up is for a couple of AA's. I keep AA's lithiums in here for my Kestrel. It is set up for AA's right here, and then some watch or some coin batteries. There's about 5 slots for coin batteries, a different kind. These are some 2032s, and I also have these 1732s or 1632s. I actually use 1632s in my red dot that I use up on the scope to help me find targets faster. The 2032s I just had from an old red dot, and so I have them in here, just in case someone else might need it for theirs. I already had them, so I put them in there, and I have 3 of the others in there. And then these are called CR3N, I believe, and those are the ones for the send it level. And so you can put 2 of them down inside here. And then there's also room for a CR123. That works in there. You could probably put instead of CR123, put a CR2, depending on what your rangefinder uses. My current rangefinder uses a CR2. But the one I have on the way is going to use a CR123 or also an 18650, which is just a double one of these, I believe. And but they can be rechargeable. This obviously is not going to fit in here. It's just way too big. But this will be what I use in the rangefinder with the CR123 as an emergency backup in case it goes dead. So that all works there for me. The difference is I have no use for a AAAs. I have no use for AAAs at all that I can think of. Maybe some people use it in Ear Pro or something, but I don't use AAAs at all. I use them all day long in my photography during the day, but I do not use them at all for shooting. So what I've done instead is I go through these CR3Ns for the send it level like crazy, because I'm always leaving it on, and then you drive home and they're shake awake, so you know your truck shakes it awake the entire ride home and the battery's dead when you get there. So I have that problem a lot, so I buy these in bulk, and I was able to take three of these in a little plastic strip, and I took out the AAAs and they sit right in there. So that's some backup that I have. And then the whole thing gets put in here. And this is a really nice small container that you can put in a pocket of your pack and not have to worry about having your batteries with you. So I think this is a really great solution. And HosandShield.com, I believe, is what they have. And so go check it out. They got a few other things that are cool, some magazine extensions. What else did I get from them? There was something else I got. I believe I got a magazine extension, and I got one of those little barrel caps that you can put tape on, and you can see if it will reduce the amount of moisture in your barrel, things like that. I'm gonna play with that and see if it works or not. But this battery box, and this again is the pocket battery box, I think it's perfect size, and it's great for everyone to have. So go take a look at those.